This is a series where I let you all know about different skincare products, and I let you know if I would recommend that you pack them on your skin or if I'd recommend that you simply toss them. For today, I'm talking about Heritage Store, and I'm going to be talking about two different products. I'm going to be talking about their facial mist and their facial toner, which I actually confused in the past. I thought they were the same thing, but they're not. So the facial mist can be used as a toner, but it's recommended more just so as like a mist for your skin throughout the day if you need an extra boost. And then the toner works as a toner, which is that toner works to help other skincare products penetrate the skin a lot better. And then also facial toners are really great. They can be the first step of hydration in your skincare routine as well. So I'm going to start by reading to you how the Rosewater Facial Mist is described on Ulta Beauty. So they say, made with only 2 ingredients, Hydro Essential Rose Oil and Vormag Water, this rose water is both clean and versatile. It is most commonly used as a facial mist to calm redness, tone, and soothe the skin. However, it can also be used as a hydrating hair, scalp, and body mist. So the Vormag water that they mentioned is something that they say is water that has been vortexed and magnetized to raise the energy to a higher vibration. Essentially, they tried to make the water like a bit more active, I'm guessing. So that's what the Vormag water is. So that is how the rose water and glycerin is described on Ulta Beauty. And then now let's talk about the facial toner. So then the facial toner says, rooted in simplicity, this ultra hydrating facial toner helps to cleanse and tone the skin. Key actives like rose, aloe, and sodium PCA provide a boost of moisture to soothe and hydrate the skin, while hyaluronic acid, HA, helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So that is how they describe both. Looking at these two products, obviously the rose water and glycerin facial mist has the simpler formulation. It only has 3 ingredients, but still with the facial toner, you still have very simple, very not basic, but just like very foundational ingredients that one would need in a facial toner. So these 2 ingredients, which one would I recommend that you pat or toss on your skin? So I'm going to start by talking about the facial toner. So the facial toner is an incredible product that I would absolutely recommend that you pat all over your skin. If you want to soak in it in a bath, like go ahead and do that. This is such a hydrating facial toner. Let's look at the ingredients. So the ingredients, like they're not that many. I think there's only like 6. So the first ingredient is purified water. Then you have glycerin. Glycerin is a humectant. It draws on the water particles, draws into the skin to keep the skin hydrated all day. Then you have sodium PCA. Sodium PCA is something that naturally occurs on the skin, and it's also fantastic. It's a hydrating ingredient as well. Then you have HA, hyaluronic acid, another humectant similar to glycerin. Then you have aloe vera, which is incredibly hydrating for the skin. It's skin soothing, it's skin replenishing, skin conditioning, it's skin repairing, it's everything that you possibly would need for your skin. Then you have potassium sorbate, and this is a preservative, so it keeps the product from going bad. Especially with the aloe vera in there, you definitely need a preservative in this product. So then you have Hydro Essential Rose. That is it's a fragrance essentially, but rose water does also have a lot of skin properties that are good, but at the end of the day, it is still a fragrance as well. So that is the rose water and facial toner. In my experience of using this product, I have absolutely loved it. I can actually show you, maybe. You can see how much is left in this entire product. So I'm nearly done and I'm actually kind of sad. So to be honest with you, if I wasn't a skincare reviewer, I would actually stick with this toner as my most basic toner throughout my entire skincare routine. I love this toner so much. It's actually my favorite toner, which is what I've discovered is I've just loved how it works for my skin. And then, as I mentioned, a toner is supposed to help your skin with other products. It helps the skincare products in your entire routine work together and penetrate into the skin. With this toner, my skincare routine has been phenomenal. I find that my skin is just boosted with a lot of hydration at the start of the routine, and then following other my skincare products, this toner works perfectly with them. My skin feels balanced, it feels renewed when I put it on as well, and it's such a light toner. So it goes to my point again about you don't need to use like a cotton pad or anything. Just pour a little bit onto your hand, pat it on your skin, and you are good to go. It's very simple, very easy to use, and it lasts a very long time. I've had this for at least 5 weeks, and there's still a little bit left. So it lasts a long time, inexpensive, and it works great. So that's my review of the Rosewater Facial Toner, is that it is fantastically hydrating. Fantastic for your skin. Then, let's talk about the Rosewater and Glycerin. So with this product, unfortunately, I would recommend that you toss it. And I kind of knew, to be honest with you, that I would have that reaction, which is because the 3 ingredients are aqua, which is water, glycerin, a humectant, and then perfume. So if you have the fragrance being the 3rd ingredient in such a big bottle of a product, then quite honestly, the perfume is going to be very much filtered throughout that entire, present throughout the entire product itself. So I kind of knew that my skin would react this way, because when it comes to fragrance, my skin gets very, very irritated over time. So when I first started using this facial mist, I would use it in between different products. As I've mentioned in my other videos, when I do my skincare routine, I like my skin to be damp. That's because when your skin is damp, it helps each product to work perfectly with each other, and they all kind of just work and melt together beautifully onto your skin. So that's where I started to use this spray, was just in between my different skincare products. And then of course during the day, if my skin felt like you needed a little bit of like a zhuzh, I guess, I would spray it all over my skin as well. So unfortunately, I just found that this product aggravated my hyperpigmentation, and I'm still actually kind of dealing with the results from this. I've stopped using it for a while, so my skin is starting to bounce back a little bit, but there was a lot of aggressive hyperpigmentation all over my skin with using this, and that I would attribute to the perfume. In the Rosewater Facial Toner, you have things like sodium PCA, you have the HA, you have aloe vera. Those are such soothing ingredients into the skin that with the Hydro Essential Rose Oil being the last ingredient, it just balances everything out, to be honest with you, because you have a lot more powerful ingredients that will counteract the fragrance component of that. With this one, because you just have the water and you have the glycerin, there's nothing really combating the negative effects of the perfume, which is the 3rd ingredient. I would say there's no need for the perfume to even be in there. Just give me a water and glycerin spray, to be honest with you. So that's one thing that I would say about this product, is just that my skin started to get a lot of hyperpigmentation, and then it also was drying my skin out. So even with using the Rosewater Facial Toner first, and then spraying this and then going in with an essence, I just felt like my skin was imbalanced, and it was just very much dry in certain areas. And then it would get itchy as well during the day. So yeah, I didn't really have the best experience with this product, to be honest with you. And as you can tell, there's definitely a lot left. That's just because I wasn't really motivated to reach for it as much as the toner. So in my personal opinion, from my personal experience, I would recommend that you pass on the Rosewater and Glycerin mist, but definitely reach for that facial toner. It is fantastic. It's such an incredible ingredient. And like I mentioned, if I wasn't having to do different skincare reviews of products, I would just stick with that toner for life. Seriously, for life. So that is all for me today. That's all I have to say about these 2 products. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know in the comment section below if you've tried either of these products. Are you more inclined to try one versus the other as well? And then let me know of other products that you'd like for me to talk about, to review. Yeah, and I will be more than happy to do so. So that's all I have to say. Thank you so much. Please consider liking, sharing, and